الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. All praise is due to Allah the Almighty, the Lord of the worlds, and may Allah's peace, mercy and the blessings be upon His final and last messenger. Indeed, it's a very important question that since time immemorial, all human beings have been asking just the question, which is mainly focuses on the essence of worship.
Okay.
And to really answer this question, we need to look and understand the big picture. Because when it comes to the concept of worship per se, or in particular, actually, we need to understand other closely related concepts, and this is mainly that has to do with the concept of Islam and also the concept of faith. And because as you know, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he is a messenger from Allah and he is the role model for us. So if we look at the story from the very beginning, how that Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, who was in his prime, and even from the very young age of him, he was known as the truthful and the honest. He did not tend to accept the idea of denying the existence of God or having or associating partners with God the Creator. So this is why he decided to, and he made the decision to stand alone and to be alone, to think and to ponder and to reflect. This is why he resorted to the cave of Hira, where he used to contemplate and to think and to reflect. So he was looking for the truth and he was searching for God. And this is why Allah the Almighty did not leave him alone. And this is why he sent him the Archangel Jibreel. And the revelation started to be revealed to him. And the very first word was Iqra, or read.
Okay.
So we understand that the Prophet peace be upon him, and we know that the Prophet peace be upon him said to him, I can't. So this is why the Archangel still remembered him that he still can. And this is the essence of worship, that you know that when you resort to Allah the Almighty, when you're really in this kind of relationship with your Creator, He will provide you with the power and with the energy and with the information and or the capability of doing things that you thought you would never do. And this is the essence of the concept of worship, which is mainly also related to the concept of Islam itself, which is all about acceptance and devotion and obedience to Almighty Allah. This is very important to understand and to start by putting things into perspective.
Okay.
Alongside with this, it's very important to make it clear that the concept of worship, or as you said in Arabic, the concept of ibadah, is a very comprehensive concept when it comes to Islam and as far as Islam is concerned. And this is, from my own experience, the concept of worship, as a matter of fact, as far as Islam is concerned, is usually misunderstood, and not only by non-Muslims, even by some Muslims. So this is why it's very important to understand that the concept of worship in Islam is a very comprehensive concept. It is a very comprehensive concept, and it is not only limited to ritualistic acts that are performed at a certain place. But of course, the rituals are very important, and they cement our faith and our belief and our spirituality. But it is not limited to this, and this is why the great scholar Ibn Taymiyyah, he defined worship, which is al-ibadah, as هي كل ما اسم جامع لكل ما يحبه الله تعالى ويرضاه من الأقوال والأفعال ظاهرا وباطنا. That worship, or the essence of worship in Islam, or ibadah in Islam, is an inclusive and comprehensive name for all that which Allah the Almighty loves and is pleased with,
okay,
from all the sayings and the deeds, be they outwardly or inwardly. So you can see that this encompasses the very first pillar of Islam, which is the profession of faith, and that's the testimony of faith that there is no deity worthy of worship but Allah alone, and that Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is his prophet and his last messenger, and performing the prayer and sharing or giving the obligatory charity, which is the support of the needy, and also observing the fasting of the months of Ramadan, and also performing Hajj. But it is not only limited to this. Also, when you carry out your duties, also when you help the needy, when you contribute constructively to the general welfare of all humanity and all human beings, this is the essence of worship in Islam, and we can talk more about this inshallah.
Okay, thank you very much, Sheikh. Brother Hisham, I would like to get